When talking about climate change in the Pacific, Tuvalu and Kiribati are the first countries to cross one's mind. However, just about 50 kilometers out of Suva is a village that is currently dealing with the various effects of climate change, ranging from sea level rise to storm surges. We look to Gelkur in Tailevu to see just how severe these effects of climate change have affected the lives of the villagers on a daily basis.
Kona wale ke te pokon demba tini matasa kona ko ngana ko tunchu kona alal ni wai indu wolle mena banu kona mon kento namure chuna mon salan ko da tunar denga bakasa siru sombuju kona wai tu sandu mure chuna banu goli lutu sara kona kalbat ko tu kona chuko
ya ni wai ya kutu mo visten na mi koro ya walu na mi koro ri chuna ko na ya ni wai na mi koro.
The villagers of Ngelikuro tirelessly put all their efforts into building resilience against climate change by rebuilding what was left of the old seawall built more than 30 years ago and is now deteriorating as the sea level continues to rise.
sa dam dam chukino ko tumbani wa lakana chikai di ol som kon pakature tu kona ni tumbani na kuna mona takini nangasi mo sara na kuno kaya chukin na woni ndo wo mai non ra ka boira ra ka bona mbani on tru sa mena bot me wetui o change mai lakana tu na bot change tru tekni simenda na ngoni ndini mai na takina da ngelambukin a ti u mesa ti u kan chumi pa malo na satu mekan tu sali duru masar mena utu nimbani masar mai daki satu mesa tau cuk mena we ala ku na wisu ni ndak sala ku cu ko cina tangi lampu kina sa kona bono apa matal tak bikem tu kona laini bale ani satu mesa adi kana we
Dari narongo sono bondo ni sa gambe chuna wai katalanga sa taratal chunga no man bitu sala tauna wadi uwa ne kana ya dobule me tango makina mi bitu bingu nindu ya dona woli le sirin taro barang sirin dabaro tagraw na batangin ngin diniwan kini singon nindu satu semua lu wasan du dursan kan ngol bali bali ni ngon dang lamba sundonon kadila sonongo na la imbarag na ni marame sonongo na kwa ni sumay sa trakano mo na para sana pero pangal ng para na sukar mas.
For the people of Ngelikuro, attempts to maintain their cultural integrity seems impossible as they are faced with diminishing returns from the sea as well as the land. The impact of climate change has immense pressure on their food resources as they struggle to survive on a daily basis. With little to no fish being caught and increase in salinity of the soil, villagers of Ngelikuru make do with the little that they have and have high hopes that they will be assisted in relocating.
tuntuna maten tu me kitu sana toki kitu tanawili su keren tuna munor tu wasabata me kimi toki nangi tu nortu itabi ngana toki kana wasabata ki asi non tu cuna tambah na renisona NGO sudah ni video
Rongan dono un sala me ba ambul so benak sebab nak tang bani wo rawang dak ni rawadiri dak na kena ya buni bali wa na lurid sal sen biso sa rawang na dan un sala ke ni rosanga na mati tu me eta sono bono ni me kor ni ke troswe pada por batin barat ke terus mera kan tang magitungan nam dengan kau na numeraw na nabulang setara cingin.
We now travel to Tongoru settlement in Nahua as they are also experiencing firsthand the impacts of climate change and are struggling to save their beachfront from coastal erosion. Lavinia Migun has been living in this settlement for the past 48 years and has experienced just how devastating the effects of climate change has on their lives as well as their food security.
I used to have my cassava patch in front here. Because we used to have a home here, Bure, and we used to plant right up here. But you know, one thing, this salt water, the effect of salt water, you know, the strong winds, it kills the plants and things. So we went up in the back and we planted.
As you can see that we have came out to catch fish, and we just caught only 2. This is the effect of climate change. As you can see, all the settlement, the village is been destroyed by climate change, and the graves are in the water, and we are affected by the source of income out in the sea, and in the land we cannot plant cassava or anything because of we have salt water all around our community.
But when I came here, the grave, you can see the cemetery, that was all bush. We have to go around, then go on the other side. Around the grave, the cemetery, then go on the other side. But over the years, we have lost about 50 meters of land wall. We made our own sea wall. That in 1970, we made that. We brought the corals from the reef, and we did the sea wall, but to no avail, because as soon as the waves came in, it smashed it up and finished. Yeah, when we have this southerly blows, before they always call it in Fijian, Bongiwalu. And like I said, see our front door? We close that front door for 8 days, we don't open it. The waves and the wind that strong, it goes on for 8 days, night, then it comes down. So the waves keep on coming, and I had about 5 rows of coconut trees up front, all washed away.
The future generation of tomorrow now witness their ancestors who were once buried on land now submerged in water due to the severe impacts of climate change. Relocating the graves would be of no use as it has been buried underwater for over a long period of time.
We don't have the means to relocate them. Even if we have to relocate them, there's all sand all over the place. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing else left here for nothing. No more bones. all washed away until we all see them, and then we just pick them up and come back and leave it.
So I always tell my children, you have to school hard. You have to do better than this. It's better if you go out from here, a better life.
There is a need to save us. We want to live in a place so peaceful. I mean, like this beachfront. Everybody loves to live really on the beachfront. Yeah. They've done almost all the villages, almost all the Fijian villages. The government came in and made the seawall, except for us. For this past 30 years, been going on, and still no seawall. They came in, they did Batuloa, they did Vunimbau, down the other side of the Coral Coast, done and seawall and things. They say they'll come in and help us. Still no help.
As the wind blows and the waves roll in, the future of the people of Galekuru and Tunguru is uncertain as climate change continues to intensify.